What's up, YouTube? Little Master L12C4, and I just wanted to say hi. I don't know, I want to do a quick comparison of two different cards that pretty much have the same effect, but two specific restrictions that allow for versatility in two different decks. Alright, so we all know what this format's really about. The Breed Dragon! One of the greatest cards in this format because Black Rose is F3. But I want to ask you one question. Is there another card that has pretty much the same effect as him? Yeah, there is. You got Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron's effect is pretty much that when it is normal summoned, it is allowed to special summon a level 2 or lower monster from your graveyard. Its effects are negated. It's pretty similar, but not entirely the same as the Breed Dragon. The Breed Dragon, on the other hand, allows you to pretty much do the exact same effect when it's normal summoned. It gets a monster, but that monster can be level 4 or lower. A lot more options, a lot more targets. The only thing is, it cannot synchro with monsters that are level 4. So that's, you can't go Stardust. Even though it looks like one, you can't do that, you know. But still. Right now, I just wanna ask a simple question. Can you sub this guy for this guy? A lot of people have brought that up because you have less versatility with the Breed Dragon. I mean, you got a shitload of versatility. You can bring out Black Rose, and Black Rose pretty much gains people. Especially since now we have the Breed Hime, or Quick Draw Dandy Warrior, or Quick Draw Frog, or Junk Frog, or the Breed Frog, or even just how they used to play back when X-Savers were at super popular. I want a Dark Soul in the graveyard, and I'm gonna summon you, and then I'm gonna sink into Black Rose a field goal. But yeah, Debris has gotten a lot of play now because you have Ancient Fairy, which takes out Gravekeepers, and you have Black Rose F3. The only thing is that he can only synchro for dragons. So unless you're playing a deck that has a lot of tokens, you're limited to the amount of monsters you can bring out. Dragons usually are level 8, and since it's a level 4 and you can't really modulate its level without paying life points, because level 8 only targets level 5s, it's kind of a little bit more awkward to play off of. Junk Synchron is a level 3 that's able to bring out a level 2. That means that pretty much your targets are level 5s if you were going for an instant sync. I mean, if there's another monster on the field in both these cases, it doesn't really matter because they both pretty much can lock each other down. Aside from that, I just want to ask, can you substitute Junk Synchron in for the Breed Dragon? I mean, I got 3, so I'm good, but 3 the Breed Dragon, so I'm good right now. But just for my own real knowledge, I mean, do they equate to the same amount of levels and powers? Is the ability to pretty much go off instantly with the Breed Dragon into Black Rose ever equatable to using Junk Synchron to get a Catastrophe, for example? There are a lot of different plays you can make with this card. It's just that I see that with the Breed Dragon, you can get out way more, you can get Black Rose. That's the thing. It's okay, if we're talking about it directly on the basis of the easiest sinks, the Breed Dragon, let's bring out the Silicon. The Breed Dragon can give you, in pretty much most cases, I think 3 at the moment. 3 different monsters that you can bring out with him. You can bring out Ancient Fairy, well, just by himself. You can bring out Ancient Fairy, Black Rose, and Iron Chain Dragon. Because level 1, there aren't any Dragon Synchros. Level 2, the only Dragon Synchro I remember is Iron Chain Dragon. That's the only one that I ever see people play. And level 7, well, level 3s, level 3, bring out a 7. The only 2 level 7s I remember are Ancient Fairy and Black Rose. So 3 targets. Junk Synchron Drunk Synchron also has 3 targets, really. Just by itself, you can bring out... No, it has 4, actually. Yeah, sorry. It has 4 targets. I'm not going to edit this, I'm just going to play it as is. But it has 4 targets, basically. You have the level 1. You pick out a level 1, you get an armor gun. Level 2, you pick out whatever level 2, you can bring out Junk Warrior, its main guy, X-Saber Wayne, and of course Ally of Justice, Catastor. So, which one's really better? Personally, I'd like to say that they both have their own moments, but Black Rose, Catastor, really. At the end of the day, it depends on the situation that you got yourself in. You have a little bit more of a chance if you play it properly. Like, Debris in Debris Plants gives you a nuke to the field and 2 tokens for extra defense. Drunk Synchron gets you Catastor, which can pretty much be detrimental to most decks. Catastor doesn't play it as much nowadays because there are so many dark monsters out there. But in decks that are like attribute specific, that aren't dark related, for example Lightsworns, Catastor can really fuck up you. Yeah, so I say it's depending on the situation you're in that really determines whether or not the card's good. But, you know, I could be wrong. If you want, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment below, possibly a video response. Sub to my channel, favorite this video, show it to people. Just get an insight, because I do love me some Debris, but there are other cards out there. That's all I'm saying. Alright, peace.